Hello, everyone. It's Karen Polino Carrere, and it's 444 on Thursday. And I'm here this is a way I can give back and share in messages from the soul and angels and divine guidance. So, welcome everybody coming on. Say hello. Let me know you're here and present. And I just want to let you know I'm taking a little break for the next couple of weeks. So I will let you know when I'm back. We all need a respite once in a while, right? Hi, Paula. So today we're going to share in a reading about relationships. Then we're going to share in a reading about either purpose, finances, or career. And then I'm going to share in a reading about physical, mental, emotional well-being. And then we'll ask to pick 2 cards to complete the reading. So these are the most common asked questions during readings. And if you are interested, and then I'll do a couple individual readings. So know that you need to comment during the live event if you want to be chosen for an individual reading. I'm going to be starting my daytime, which is a rare opportunity to take a daytime class, just because time-wise I couldn't fit it into my nighttime schedule. But we have some good signups going on for this 8-week Angel Messenger course that's about enhancing your connection and communication with your angels, archangels, in receiving guidance, support, miracles in all aspects of your life. And if you're interested in doing readings like I'm doing here or individual readings, I do certify you at the end of the class after 10 practice readings. So check that out on my website, createheaven.com. And hopefully you can join in. It's a pretty incredible and miraculous journey. I've been teaching it for 18 years and I never stop witnessing miracles. I love it. So if that's something you're drawn to, check it out. Okay, everyone. So I'm glad everybody's hopping on. Hi, Amanda. Welcome for your first time. Faye, Susan, great to see everybody hopping on. So thank you for taking a break during this beautiful weather right now. And it's nice to connect. Okay, so I'm going to start with prayer and ask you to enter the present moment with me and open up to your soul and the angels to receive your highest and greatest good. So join me in taking a nice deep breath and let go of everything that happened before we gathered either live or on the replay. Take another nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go of everything that's going to happen after our time together, and breathe into the present moment. Breathe into the peace of being here now and taking the sacred time for yourself. This is your time. I'm going to ask you to invite the divine alignment of your soul, calling your angels, guides, masters, teachers of the highest vibration of love and light. Feel them create a beautiful circle of light, love, healing, and peace around you, including your loved ones from spirit. I call them the divine family of many. I'm going to ask you to join me in inviting the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to move through all of us today for your highest and greatest good. Let's ask the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to bring forth anything that no longer serves us to be healed, transformed, released, and completed, as well as inviting the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to bring forth clarity, wisdom, guidance, healing, truth, opportunities, miracles, for our highest and best, better than we could ever imagine. And so it is. Okay, well, welcome everybody coming on. So I finally ordered another deck. So now I have the box using Judith Orloff's Power of Surrender deck. I'm going to pick one of those cards for the group. And then I'm going to use my Oracle deck, Ask Your Soul Knows, which comes with a little guidebook to guide you through. And Tony Carmine Salerno's Angel God Goddess. These are the decks that I use in my Angel Messenger course starting at the end of the month. So we're first going to ask for clarity about relationships. So this could be a relationship with another, the divine, yourself. So I'm going to pick one card from each with that intention. And then I'm going to ask clarity about career, purpose, finances. As I shared before, these are the most common questions asked during readings. And I'm going to pick one card from each about physical, mental, emotional well-being. That's very important on the human journey. And then I'm going to pick one card from each and ask, is there anything else we need to know to complete the reading? Beautiful. Okay, welcome everybody coming on. Okay, our first card, surrender to setting limits. Look at the hand up. Okay, I always feel Archangel Michael when I see this card. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. And we're confused sometimes. Setting healthy boundaries is about self-love. And if we're setting healthy boundaries for ourselves, we're usually setting healthy boundaries for others. So use your intuition. You know, I used to be a people pleaser and it was very hard. I didn't have the word no in my vocabulary. So when I had to discern setting boundaries and honoring myself as well as honoring others, I had to hit that pause button and sometimes tell people I'll get back to you, or sit with it for a while and say, okay, how does this really make me feel if I say yes? And how does it make me feel if I say no? Because if you're saying yes and you have resentment or anger or frustration going into it, doesn't serve you and it doesn't serve the other. It doesn't mean that you're always going to say no. It may be a balance of saying no and yes. So see if this speaks to your own self. All right, 2 cards about relationships. So let's see what comes up. I don't turn the cards over until... Okay, so really interesting. So we're taking that theme from that first card, setting healthy limits, because this card is about, I love this card from Tony Carmine Salerno's deck, Angel of Emergence. It's time for the real you to emerge. And the butterfly is actually the part of the logo or branding for Awaken My True Self. And it's really about, this is a time where you have to honor your authentic true self in relationships. It's not about faking to be who you are or to please another. It's not about telling little white lies. It's about being authentic, open, honest, and to say yes or no when it only feels right, and a lot true within yourself to say yes and no. So this is about bringing your authentic, honest, true self to relationships. And so from my deck, it comes with, help me to choose wisely. And, you know, these cards weren't turned over when I gave the message before. And so sometimes we need to step back and sit with our choices. We can actually write them out or just discern our choices, but literally ask yourself, not in your head, but put your hand on your heart. How do these choices feel in my heart? Are they true and authentic to who I am? Are they going to help me be free, or are they going to create more suffering? So the power of choice is something you always have. And sometimes we just need to stop and discern that power of choice. Okay. All right. So that's about relationships. The next two cards are about career, finances, or purpose. Let's see what turns. Okay. So, in alignment with purpose and career, very clear cards today. It's time to follow your joy. This is the angel of joyfulness. Something wondrous and magical is about to happen if you follow that inner call to joy, happiness, something that lights you up, helps you to feel free. Look at the butterflies in our readings today, which is interesting. Butterflies represent transformation, freedom, beauty. So you will be supported, and it's important to ask for help and support from your divine family of many and any earth support you need. So maybe it's putting yourself in the center of the circle and surrounding yourself with people who support your own joy and happiness. If those are, some are threatened by that or want to dim your light, it's time to put yourself in another circle of love. And also your angels, guides, masters, teachers. Maitreya. Have you ever seen the Happy Buddha? The Happy Buddha, I teach this in the Angel Messenger certification course. Maitreya is the Happy Buddha. It's the Buddha of joy. So you can call on Maitreya. You can call on the fairies, love to help with joy and happiness. So it's time. Don't pause. Don't put yourself on hold to your own joy and happiness. So look, you're getting permission to live your joy and happiness. Say thank you. All right. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual well-being. Okay, here we go. So here is the card. Look at it. This card is the card of self-worth. Owning and awakening to your own sense of worth, and that includes if you feel worthy and deserving, you're going to follow your joy and happiness, aren't you? And you know, on my card, this is the treasure chest. It's about opening your inner pathway to yourself to find your light and let it shine, let it come out and shine. And your soul knows your true worth. Your ego is very confused about your worth. It's based on conditioning with your soul will say you're worthy and deserving right now. The other card, this is the card of peace, everyone, peace and abundance. So abundance is about having peace, having joy, having happiness. It's about living an abundant life. So do you see these cards are like the green light is go to all this great high vibrational energy. The card literally says a steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. So as long as you own your worth, that you will be in the flow of abundance, joy, happiness, peace, love. What beautiful cards. Are you saying yes to it? All right. Last two cards. What else do we need to know? And if these messages are uplifting, inspiring, we need it in the world, hit that share button, send it out, let others find their way to these messages. Okay, what else do you need to know to complete this reading? Okay, powerful message, everyone. Now, the butterflies have been a theme in our readings today, so this doesn't surprise me. When you have both wings spread open and wide, you can take full flight in who you are. And look at on this is the card from my deck. And again, I created the card and the images to have meaning when somebody picks it, so they get their aha moment, they get the messages they're meant to. So for everyone here, it's time to stop hiding. If you're hiding, one wing is wrapped over your face and you're hiding. It's time to spread your wings and be who you are and come out from feeling like you're caged in because you're trying to conform to others. You're trying to make other people happy. You're trying to appease. You're worrying about what other people think. If you're fully out of hiding, you just simply say, this is who I am, and I'm okay with who I am. And what you think of me is none of my business, because everybody's got a different perspective. Everybody's got a different view of the world. So you can only have your view, your truth, your expression. And we came here to shine and share and to live life fully. So time to come out of hiding. Now, this is really interesting. This is a very powerful message. This is the goddess of sacred power. It's time to put your hands on the steering wheel of your life. This goes hand in hand with this card. Don't let others drive the car of your life. It's time to put your hands on the steering wheel and drive in the direction that is true to you, that makes you feel peaceful, happy, in purpose, loving, loved. Okay? Does this make sense, everybody? Really powerful messages. Okay, so I am going to shuffle the cards. And I do want to share, if anybody is interested in it, the readings that I'm doing right now are the soul portrait readings. If you're interested, they're 20% off till Mother's Day. Go to my website, createheaven.com. So if you are being called it, they're very powerful readings. So check it out on my website. All right, shuffling the cards. I'm going to randomly pick a couple people to do individual readings. You can stay on and see what messages come through, others for you. As I said before, please take note. I'm taking a couple weeks off from doing the live events, so I'll miss you, but we all need a respite once in a while. So the next 2 weeks are mine. So I will see you after that. All right, let's see. I ask Spirit to guide me to whoever is meant to get a reading for their highest and greatest good. Okay, Penny. Penny, take a nice deep breath. Be open to receive. Okay, so Penny, I turned over your first card. I'm turning over your second card. All right. So first of all, there's a message here for you. So I want you to think about the first person that comes to mind. You have the God of conflict resolution. You are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. So this is about, remember, I'm not walking away for the next couple weeks because of conflict, but sometimes we need to take a break from a relationship or step back to get a broader view. So where you're feeling agitation, anger, you're getting triggered in a relationship, it's time to step back, take a break, create some distance so you can remember, it's not about the other person. It's how you're reacting to the other person. They may be doing things that are out of alignment, but you're getting triggered. So it's about looking at your own triggers, asking yourself, how can I respond differently to this relationship? Is it time to take a big break? Is it time to take a little break? Is it time to not react or respond when there is a trigger? You'll get the guidance. Archangel Chamuel is a great archangel to work with on relationships. Now, during that break, engage in some creative reflection. So that could be writing about it. It could be sitting, if your creative spot is in the garden, it may be taking that quiet time to sit in the garden and call on some inner guidance. But do something out of the box, do something creative. Maybe it's getting a book and reading about it. But I feel like there's going to be some answers there for you. All right, Penny, I leave you with some blessings. Okay, one more, and then we'll just do a little close. And let's see. Laura Adams. Okay, Laura, take a nice deep breath. Be open to receive. This card is sticking out, so I'm going to go with it. And this one has just pulled me in. So Laura, oh, beautiful. All right. We have a lot. It's interesting because we're still in Mercury retrograde. So it's about going within, Laura, and it's about taking some time. We're in Mercury retrograde to the 16th. So take some time to go inside. Maybe it's going in nature. Maybe it's going in meditation. Maybe it's through reflection, writing. But you have the goddess of strength. So stand up for what you believe. You will gain much respect by holding your ground. So this is about taking time. What is your values, your beliefs? What is it that you have to stand your ground, even if other people are trying to sway you to go in a different direction, or something just doesn't feel right for you, but you need to do it. A good example would be in decision making. This is what's coming to me. And somebody else may be making or wants you to join them in their own choices or decisions, but sit with your own decisions and ask yourself what's true for you. And if it doesn't match what somebody else is wanting you to choose or go in that direction, you need to stand your ground. Archangel Michael is a great archangel to help you stand true to yourself and stand up for yourself. Because from my deck, I love this card, show me the miracles. So sometimes we don't understand, but standing our ground and following our truth and living our truth and being able to say either, no, that doesn't feel right for me, or I need to do this. It shifts something, that miracles follow this. And, I'm just thinking about recently, I did this. I really sat with something. I said, no, that might be good for them, but it's not true to me right now. And it's not good for me. And I have to say no. And it felt so empowering. And it opened me up to follow whatever miracles are there waiting for me while the other chooses for themselves. So I'm going to leave you with those blessings. All right. All right, everyone. I'm going to ask you a closing question that's coming to me. I want you to place your hand on your heart. It came up in the group reading today. And if you can go back, if you came on late, you can go back and look at that part of the reading, but close your eyes if you're not driving and put your hand on your heart and ask your soul, your heart, what joy is it time for me to start living and engaging in? What joy is it time for me to start living and playing or engaging in? And let's together say, and so it is. Beautiful. All right, everyone. So remember, I will see you, 3 weeks from today. So I look forward, and know that createheaven.com, my website, there's a page of called freebies. And on the video pages, there's at least 4 Facebook Live readings that you can attend or tap into in the next couple of weeks. So it doesn't matter if they've already gone, because you'll receive exactly what you need when it's time. So check that out on my website. All right, blessings, everyone. Have a great weekend.